Konnichiwa, minasama. Kore wa nan desu ka? Ta-da! It's a book, children's book, and I'm going to recite another story. What it's called? It's called The Real Slave. Last time I don't know how I did it. This time it's just going to be story. Most likely no impersonations, no funny thing. Okay. A rich man had a slave. One day the slave robbed his master's house and absconded. Okay. I said no funny comments, but it will be difficult. But a few days later, when the master was going somewhere, he spotted his slave in a crowded market. Slave. So the story is title is called The Real Slave. Now we are going to find out most likely who is the real slave. And this shitty book is actually going to feed this information into our brain that slavery is okay somehow. Okay, let's continue. So the slave also saw his master, but there was no way for him to escape. Before the master could take any action, the slave held his master firmly by his arms and said, "You scoundrel, I have found you. Where were you running? I have spent a large amount on you." At first, the master was stunned, but then suppressing his anger, he said, "Cunning rascal, you think I am your servant? Return to your household duties, otherwise I'll thrash you badly." Guys, is this really a children's book? They're using such harsh language. I am pretty sure we bought this in 5th standard. From, I don't know, in school there used to be some program where you would give 40 rupees and such to buy small books, atlas and God knows. So a big quarrel started between them on the street. Finally they were taken to Birbal to solve the dispute. The master narrated Birbal the entire matter. "Sir, I had bought him for a large amount, but now he says that I am his slave." Both of them said the same thing about each other. Now Birbal then said to a guard, "Take them to a window and make them stick their heads out of it." The guard obeyed Birbal. Then Birbal told another guard, "Take a sword and cut off the slave's head." But before the guard could strike at the neck of one of them with his sword, the real slave quickly retracted his head in panic. It was exactly what Birbal had predicted. He ordered the slave to go back to his master and work for him. Everyone praised Birbal's intelligence and cleverness. This is bullshit. This is shit. This is not a story we are going to teach our children in India. I have no idea why this is even published, and we probably didn't have enough brains to think about it back then. And I wasn't expecting it. I just saw this in my rack and I thought that would be a good story. I just at random opened a page. This is alarming. The education system is totally messed up. We are not teaching the right things to our children. I mean, if we didn't get to learn these things in the right manner, what do I expect? Let's see.